Imagine hitting the gas and feeling pure power surge through you as the sound of a roaring V8 fills the air. But not all muscle cars are made equal, especially in 1969, when some engines sounded like thunder rolling through the streets. But what engine has a sound so smooth it was almost polite until you hit the gas, and which ones roared like a wild beast, leaving no doubt it owned the road? Well, stick around to find out which of these beasts ruled the streets with a sound that still echoes in the memories of muscle car fans. Number 40. The 1969 Ford Falcon GT. The 1969 Ford Falcon GT, specifically the XW GT, was a real game changer down under. This wasn't just about looks. It had a 351 cubic inch V8 that roared like a beast when you hit the gas. The 351 Windsor engine originally powered this monster, but soon Ford swapped it with the most famous 351 Cleveland, adding even more punch to the engine's deep, throaty sound. But the sound wasn't the only thing that set it apart. The Falcon GT came with serious style, sporting aggressive details like a huge bonnet scoop, racing mirrors, and those iconic locking pins on the hood. With dual exhaust that belted out a mean note from each corner, it was clear that this car meant business. Ford even created two special versions, the GT-HO Phase 1 and Phase 2, specifically built for racing fans. They fine-tuned the engine, brakes, and handling so the Falcon could thunder through the Touring Car Championship, with fans cheering on legends like Moffitt. The Subaru decals on the sides weren't just for show either. They were a nod to the Falcon's 4-barrel 351 V8, which was all about performance. Imagine standing next to this beast, hearing the sound of all that power rumbling through its pipes. It's an experience that would give any car enthusiast chills. Number 39. The 1969 Plymouth Sport Fury. While the Ford Falcon was built for performance, the '69 Plymouth Sport Fury took on a different kind of muscle car vibe. Plymouth gave the Fury a complete makeover, adding a massive body with what they called fuselage styling. This wasn't your sleek, nimble car. It was a big cruiser designed with a raised beltline that made it feel a bit like driving a tank. And when you heard that big block 440 V8 growl, it really felt like one too. Though it was more about comfort than quarter-mile speed, the Fury had some solid engineering under the hood. Its torsion bar front suspension made it smooth on the highway, and the big V8 options, especially the burly 440, gave it some surprising grunt when you needed it. For those who wanted to take their sports Fury on the open road, Plymouth introduced a quirky turnpike cruising package. This setup included a 2-barrel 383 engine, cruise control, and a 276:1 axle ratio, basically tuning it for long stretches of easy, steady driving. Sure, it might not have the track record of the Falcon, but Fury's smooth engine note and sheer size made it a unique presence on the road. And with details like hidden wipers and the new 15-inch wheels, it was a bit of a stylish giant, perfect for those who love the power and poise of a full-size cruiser. Number 38. The 1969 Pontiac Le Mans. Then there was the Pontiac Le Mans, a gem crafted during John DeLorean's iconic run at Pontiac. It wasn't the top dog in the lineup. That honor went to the GTO, but the Le Mans had its own personality. Priced around $3,000 in '69, it was affordable yet packed with character. Under the hood, Pontiac offered something unexpected: the overhead Cam 6 engine. One of DeLorean's engineering